Hello guys, Brotherhood Mars here, giving you an online commentary for a 2v2 31k battle on Rome Total War. This is the second battle installment for our 2019 internal Brotherhood tournament, and when the battle was played, it was 1-1 with Crypto and Legion. So this is the final battle of our little mini series. So I'm partnered up with Aurelius, who's over there, and this is the first set of tournament battle that is actually about to be finished. So in this final battle, I've brought the House Julia, and I've got my standard 14-6 build. I've brought a single army this time so I could inter switch between fighting the Julii and the interswitch between fighting the Scipii Romans and the Greeks that happen to be down there. Also, I don't want to use this split army too much because then people take their own split army builds and then there may be problems with that. So you have to switch it up every once in a while. So I've got my regular standard build and my 6 cavalry. Right, and my partner over here, Aurelius, he has brought the Julii Roman as well. He's got what looks to be 6 Praetorian cavalry, same upgrades as the last battle, so they're well upgraded cavalry. He's got what looks to be 9 urban cohorts and 1 legionary first cohort. He's got no pilot shields because he's thinking of fighting the Greeks, and he's got 4 archer auxilia, gold. So these are some very effective archers. Right, and on the opposing team, we have Brotherhood member Crypto, who has brought the Scipii Romans. He's brought the bulk standard build, 14 urbans and 6 Praetorian cavalry. Looks to be gold, and gold on pretty much all of his urban cohorts. So he's got 2 chevrons on 2 of his cavalry over there. The 1 pilot shield, which I assume he's gonna bring more or put into Testudo. We'll just have to see how he uses it mid-battle. And we have Legion 22 as partner. And he's brought his specialty faction, the Greek city-states. He's very good with spears and pikes. Surprisingly, he has no archers. Usually Greek city players, they bring a lot of archers because Cretan archers are one of the best archers in the game. He's got 2 pilot shield units. He's got 6 armored hoplites. Nope. He's got 7 armored hoplites, and he's got what looks to be 12 Spartan hoplites over here. So formation is very dense, so it's going to be hard to break this. So those are the players, those are the armies. Let's see how it goes during the battle. Right, so this battle is going to start off with Crypto and Legion moving forwards. They're going to be very aggressive with this battle. I'm going to basically start this battle off by switching sides with Aurelius. My build is actually to counter Cryptos because Aurelius doesn't really have any pilot shields. He can't really fight the Romans. So basically, we're just getting our positions set. Legion 22 and Crypto going to be moving forward at us. They don't have any archers, so they can't really skirmish with us. Yeah, they're going to be moving straight at us. Right, so Aurelius is probably going to move over. He's going to make sure he gets that flank. Just getting into positions, really. They're probably going to develop more as the battle progresses. Aurelius, noticing that Legion and Crypto have basically no archers, he's gonna basically wrap around Legion, make sure he gets some nice back shots. He's got his cavalry over there to basically supervise this whole entire thing. Right, so I want them to actually move towards us, so Aurelius has a better shot range and distance, so you can get the back. So I'm going to move up slightly, make sure that he kind of rushes me. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to feign a retreat right here. I'm going to run as quickly as I possibly can. Aurelius is going to do the same. He's going to stay a bit staggered to me so Crypto's army doesn't really catch up. I want my army to be a bit close to Legions, but not too close. Alright, so Aurelius better move those archers or else he's going to get caught. Right, so he's got the skirmish mode on, so he should be able to run away. Right, so I need to get these guys as far back as possible. Alright, so by feigning retreat, this has allowed Aurelius's archers to actually shoot behind these units right here. So this is actually going to cause a lot of casualties. And since these guys are in tight formation, they shoot the bulk of their arrows more compact, so this allows it to do more damage. And his cavalry is over here, so it'd be really crazy of Crypto to try and rush. Right, so Aurelius is moving back. He's staying a bit staggered. Right, so my infantry isn't as fast as Legion, so I'm gonna peel off one unit right here just to slow them down a bit. I want to try and slow down their advance so Aurelius can get better shots. I brought a few of my cavalry over. Right, so since they're in retreat, Crypto's doing something extremely clever over here. So if you attack the back of these units while they're still moving, you actually have a chance of mass routing them because of the impact of the cavalry right here. So I've brought my cavalry around. I'm just moving it around, making sure they're nice and surrounded. Aurelius getting nice flank shots in. Right, so Crypto's going to go in for a big charge right here. He's going to try and get as many of them as he possibly can. He's routed a whole entire unit right there. I'm going to go in for a nice counter charge with my remaining cavalry. I'm just going to keep my army right here because I've done what they needed to do. I've kept them in their place and I basically got them to retreat to the point where Aurelius can get nice shots on them. So I'm going to put my guys in defense mode. I'm basically going to keep them in their place. Right, so Aurelius is really under some heavy pressure right here. We're bringing in all our cavalry right here. I've retreated my cavalry out. I'm going in for some quick jabs here and there. Alright, so Aurelius is going in for a massive cavalry versus cavalry fight. I've peeled off 3 of my infantry over here, throwing all my pilots over there. Really trying to support my ally in any way I can. Right, so I've got 2 of my cavalry right here. I have a decision over here. I can either go for that cavalry right here, or I can go for the remaining infantry. Right, so I'm going to go for the remaining infantry, see what sort of damage I can do. I have some cavalry charged in here. I have some urbans that are coming back. Right, so with these cavalry right here, I'm just going to charge into that remaining cavalry over here. Try and take out Crypto's cavalry right here. Right, so general disposition of the battlefield, we've got Legion really pressing down on me. Put my guys into defense mode so I can slow them down as much as I can. I threw all my pilots already. Basically, we've been fighting on this flank. Legion's been supplying some Spartans over, and things don't seem to be looking too good because Aurelius's cavalry seems to be pretty much dead, and Crypto's cavalry is really on the move. So we have some really big troubles over here. Right, so I'm going to retreat my cavalry as much as possible. Aurelius is going to retreat what little cavalry he has. We don't want to get into like some sort of tangle with them. That seems like a bad choice. Right, so I'm bringing my cavalry over. I've got my cavalry over here just in case. Alright, so I noticed that there's a huge gap right there. And I'm actually going to put my cavalry through that gap. Right, so Crypto's charged in through. I've got my cavalry in the sides and I'm attacking from all angles. All we need to do is just fill in this gap. I brought my cavalry through that little gap right there. I got stuck, but I'm gonna try and take it out as much as possible. Alright, so since they're all surrounded, they got nowhere to go. Now I'm gonna seal the deal, close all the doors. I'm basically gonna attack from all angles, and now they're completely surrounded. Right, so because they're completely surrounded, they're basically routing because they're fighting to the death. Basically, there's no escape.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Right, so by attacking from all angles, I was able to slip. I was able to give the slip. I attacked from all angles, and then because of that one cavalry coming through the little gap over there, I was able to completely rout the remaining troops of Crypto's army. Kind of reminds me of the actually I can't really think of it right now, but basically what we're going to be doing is rolling the armies up right to left, and we're basically going to take them out. So I've peeled off a few units here. I really want to outflank them. Aurelius is shooting them hard. So because Legion is surrounded right now, he's going to do the smart thing. He's going to make a defensive box. I'm going to do hammer and anvil strikes on the remaining armored hoplites and the Spartans that are over there. Get rid of the excess troops that are just lying around. We're basically going to surround and basically pin Legion in his place. So we're gonna throw the remaining projectiles we have left. I've got some troops over here keeping him in his place. They're all in defense mode. They should be keeping him at bay. We've got our cavalry back there. We have our missiles over there. I'm pouring in whatever I have, getting him stuck. Aurelius is throwing his pilas because he basically has some left. He didn't really use it against Crypto. Right, so we basically have them surrounded, and it's only a matter of time. Alright, so Aurelius is using fire arrows right here. It's really having a hamper on their morale right now, really causing them to be panicked by fire, causing chaos over there. It's not going very good for them, and they're completely surrounded as well. Right, so they're slowly routing one by one. The fire arrows are really doing numbers on them. Alright, so now that they're completely routing so far, I'm going to send in the rest that I have so far, get that mass rout going, send in the rest of my cavalry, going in for a charge, trying to clear up this mess that we've left. Right, so we've completely routed the Greek cities, and we sent in pretty much all of our troops. Crypto has completely routed, and Legion has completely been destroyed.
Worthy of Roman arms.
Alright, so it said it was a clear victory. It was a very tactical victory in my opinion. We were able to use the retreat to basically lure Legion into getting closer to me so Aurelius can get some nice back shots. Aurelius really got some nice kills with his archers, so I hope, and he really fended off really well against Crypto. So good game to myself because I played the battle. Good game to Aurelius, he did really well. Good game to Crypto and Legion. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get the kills you wanted to, but you guys put up quite a fight, and it was really fun to play with you guys. Let's see the battle statistics real quick. Alright, so this is my army right here. Yeah, so my cavalry did most of the damage, which happens in most of my games. Let's see the kills on Aurelius. Alright, so those Archer Auxilia actually got quite a lot of kills actually, and for their money, they actually did quite a lot of damage. This Praetorian cavalry did some damage, but mainly it was the urban cohorts that did the good stuff for him. So this is Brotherhood member Mars saying, I hope you enjoyed this battle. and see you again soon. Take care.